So it really is just the grass isn't the problem. It's the fact that I am playing terribly, and I just need to practice it some more and get the handle down on when to roll around him. So I will focus on that. And then, of course, overcoming the fact that, I did so well with so much less last time, and just not overthinking it and psyching myself out. We'll go back and fix that right now. All right, Vex. Next chance I get, I will put the 2 points in strength, and we will use the killage. Sway, your hair is pink, the pinkish red thing. Yeah, it's just it's hard to see it now because we're in soul form, and there's like a weird little filter on us. Okay, crunch, smashing through all the things. And then yeah, like it said. Oh, ouch. Okay. Nope. Not worth the risk of getting hit by one of those things in the close quarters. All right. So let's go ahead and put the crescent grass back in. I don't think I'm actually going to need to spice in the course of the fight. So we'll do it that way. Make sure I got plenty good to go. And just to cover my bases, let's do flame resistance as well as warding. Try to maximize our survivability versus eking a bit more damage out of the eking a little more damage out on the soul rays. Okay, and then I'm going to cast warding as soon as the fight starts. Get a couple extra seconds out of it. This Flamelurker has to get to us anyway. Oh, that is atrocious. Okay. Okay. I think I'm going to need to lose him with... I think I need to lose him with the Thief Ring or something. Or get him stuck here. Oh, okay, never mind. Yeah, I forgot to actually put a... I forgot to put a sticky white stuff in the inventory. Oh. Luckily, I am not on... where's the ban? There we go. Thank you. I didn't even see the bot there. Okay, let's get out of there. Yeah. Yeah, I think I will just use the Crescent Falchion for this fight, even though it is overpowered, just because it. I could go through the trouble of making one of my own. I just haven't yet. So yeah, I am. So might as well. And it's only +1 as well, and that'll save me having to try to juggle. Using the buffs in combat. Okay. Down. Roll. Just waiting to. Well, now that I've lost the souls, it doesn't really matter if I did slip and fall off. Actually, even running low on crescent grass. Yeah, I think if I die another time or two when I've been using grass, I will just take a break and dupe the ones that I could buy, and try that again. But yeah. Okay, so crescent warding didn't seem like it helped much, did it? On the big splash attack. Okay. So we're gonna try warding again anyway. Still have the fire ring. How much damage are we going down now? Grab those 0 souls. Okay, so boarding just wore off. There's basically no difference in damage. Too early, okay. It kind of telegraphs the claw swipe, I just need to be ready for it. Okay. So, I don't know how we did so much better last time. I'm thinking that I need to basically side roll the fire splash. I think I'm getting caught in the back too often, and warding definitely isn't helping. But neither was Fire Veil, and it's kind of a I noticed that like Demon Souls tends to be better than Dark Souls 1 about being able to kind of tailor your defense to a given enemy. The one exception is with physical damage. You can never basically resist much physical damage in Demon Souls because the amount the armor gives you is so low, and the only other thing that raises it is your level, which I think is like 2 points per stat, then eventually 1, then eventually nothing. So you're always going to be taking a lot of damage in Demon Souls if you don't get the block and roll timing down. And of course, we can't block, not being able to use shields for the Spellblade run. And like Vex pointed out, sometimes Flamelurker just gets into some very frustrating patterns anyway. Yeah, that could definitely be what got me through there the first time, if you did a lot of claw attacks, which are easier to dodge than the big fire blast. Oh. Yeah, that happens sometimes. Sway doesn't approve of the Falchion. What would you prefer, Sway? Yeah, you weren't there when we went through the item box. We don't have a whole lot of good weapons right now. Okay. Run through the enemies. It's like take 6, I think. The last time we didn't even get to Flamelurker. Falchion, Falchoff. A bow. Unfortunately, this is a Spellblade character, Sway. Well, bows are not allowed. They would take both of our hands, and one of them must be gripping a catalyst at all times. Unless, of course, we two-hand a melee weapon, but that's different. Oh, I'm guessing some of the miners were chasing me and fell off. That's pretty funny. I wonder if we'll see their corpses, down on the bottom. Okay, now down we go. Let's get ready with Soul Ray. Oh. Ow. Yeah. I guess if I'm too slow on the draw on that one, they'll just go ahead and fire the acid before I can do anything about it. At least that one's pretty easy to dodge. Okay. Flamelurker, Crescent Grass. 1, 2. Yeah, warding helped a bit. So we have some late, some half. Okay, good. And now I'll just top off the MP there. Hi, Flamelurker. Okay, so that's the thing. If he's far enough out, then back rolling would be fine. Then a side roll got me through there. Through Yeah, side roll is the way to go, it looks like. Alright, so far so good. Ah. You almost got me stuck on that stuff. Okay. Boarding. Ah, darn it. Okay. At least that time I remembered to only go for one attack because he would have then followed up. Okay. I'm just gonna hang back and do that. Ah. So good. There's warding off. He's probably going to do a... Ouch. So I definitely need warding back on, at least for the claw. Jeez. Well, warding definitely helps there. Oh, ouch. Oh, bad form, dude. Yeah, there we go. Whew. So that one little difference, just side roll instead of back roll, more often, and that was basically it. And of course, warding for the claw, and and really, it's like if I was doing more damage, like if I had one of the stronger weapon buffs, I probably could have just traded hits with him when he was in claw mode, with warding. Oh well. I thought there were 2 glowies in his boss room, but maybe not. Okay. A red-hot demon soul. And chunks of dragonstone, alright. Nexus it is. Okay, Sway wants something ninja-y. Well, as it just so happens, Sway, we do have something that fits the bill. We'll have to put 2 of our points into strength to use the Killage. We had that request in. I think it's about time to retire the Crescent Falchion, too. Since, it is just an early game crutch weapon. Kind of annoyed wasting all those shards on the S-Stock, but I think the S-Stock would have worked if I'd been playing, better that fight, in that first one. Hands of God. Okay. Sway wanted something ninja-y. We will take the Uchigatana. Then we had the Killage, so we'll use that. Then we need a strength of 14. And yeah, Vex was noticing how much less stamina it takes. Basically, everything in this game uses up less stamina than it does in, especially in Dark Souls 2. Okay, those 2, and then let's round that out with a Dex of 18. Okay. We'll be getting a bunch more souls with the boss of the next area. As a matter of fact, I think we'll go ahead and do him first because we don't really need a weapon for it. Let's do the Uchigatana, and I think that will do nicely. Okay. Yeah, I had a feeling it would have been able to work since I had the Flambears earlier, and that's the same weight. They both weigh 5. And I will go. Yeah, I could just buy some. Let's go and dupe some grass. We'll just make it the half moon stuff, and not too much. So that was Oh, right, I need
No interest. I
my
can tell you. No.
shards of Archstone equipped. Okay.
I can.
A good old buy, crescent.
What's the hurry?
Is that? Cancel.
Hello.
Deposit, and yeah, let's do the half moons.
You have a heart of gold.
One round of 1-3 would get us that much grass
Hello,
anyway.
keeping-
And that'll do. Oh, and then we also needed to do the large shards because I can farm those now. So, oh, but he's going to have some.
Okay.
So yeah, large sharpstone. Okay.
You have a
Buy, got that. Do that.
What's the hurry?
Do that. Deposit. Okay.
you have a heart of gold.
All right.
Okay.
Take. Do the large sharpstone. Okay, I should have enough souls left to finish upgrading.
You.
So we're taking the Uchi to +6. Actually, I was starting to wonder, with the strength we have now, would quality have been better? But no, we're pretty much going to be stopping the strength train here.
Duke.
So yeah. Best glitch, exactly, yeah. It just makes stuff like this so much easier. That way you don't have to watch me go through World 4 and just farm skeletons, for an hour to get those souls. Well, I could do 4 too, and actually, yeah. Let me show that off with Soul Ray, and actually, I'm good on fresh spice. Upgrade. Oh, it takes 20,000, and I had 17. Oh, holy cow! Okay. All right, we will play your game. Renowned hero. That's worth 1,000. Okay. And I think we're going to need one more. Okay. Yeah, probably one more on top of that, because the costs go up. Okay. Now, upgrade Uchi. Yeah, there we go. +6. Do we have any chunks? We do have a couple chunks, actually, but I don't think we can farm those yet, so. Okay. And let's switch to... Oh, Vex asked why I wasn't using Soul Ray. That's because it costs triple the MP, and I just needed more consistent firepower. Another bot. Kill it. Alright, for this guy, we're going to want... No, it's kind of funny. Warding actually works pretty well, too. And then, yeah, switch from Soul Arrow to Soul Ray for this.
Bring back.
Alright. In we go to deal with our first Archdemon. Yeah, well, Vex, I think my problem was that I don't think it was that much higher on damage. Like maybe about 20 or 30% more damage for triple the MP, and the pierce through was really cool. That actually ended up being pretty helpful. Whereas I thought that was more of a gimmick. Like in 1-2, that helped out tremendously. But sometimes you just need the ability to just constantly lay down fire. Now, granted, we have enough MP and enough Old Spice that from doing the first 2 stages of Latria, that I could have probably splurged a lot more, but. Anyway, those of you that saw the intro might recognize this guy. He is the one that put poor Sway out of her misery in the cutscene after we killed the Vanguard demon. And I'm also going to want the Thief Ring instead of the Cling Ring. Now, the gimmick for this guy is he will constantly look back and forth, and when he is looking away, that's your chance to advance. And if the world is pure white, you can run all the way back over here and fetch this. I think it was originally called like the Keel Hall Smasher in the Japanese version, which is an awesome name too, don't get me wrong. But of course a sword that cleaves through dragon bones is also pretty awesome. Okay. Oh, that is close. Gotta love it. You know, when he looks away, he'll be looking away for quite some time. So you have a fair bit of time to try to progress. Oh, nice, two-handing it. Oh, I didn't realize that they continued to hit. Okay. Remember, Sway, this is a sneaking mission. I don't know, Vex. I think the dozer axe is pretty cool. Scraping spear. Yeah, I did indeed, Pyrie. He said you died. Yep. Yeah, Vex mentioned the game only has one cool weapon, and there's some discussion over which one he might be referring to. Okay, the Storm Ruler is freaking amazing. I didn't realize he'd see us coming up that angle. Okay. So I guess what I'm gonna have to do this time is when he looks away, break the first one and then wait. I thought I could run all the way ahead, but he didn't go for that this time. I think I should probably be safe if I stop here. Yeah. When he starts leaning in with a snoot, that is a great animation. Okay. From that point, you want to book it and get to this. It's cutscene invincibility. I didn't think about that. Vex said you could probably just shoot the debris with Soul Ray. Yeah, I will try that on the next batch. I love that too. You just get the sheer scale of how big this thing is. Yeah, whenever you hear people complain about how Dark Souls 2 seems to have devolved into just big dudes in armor, all the time, this is kind of what we're referring to. This is what came before. During this phase, you'll be doing those like winces of pain. That's your time to scoot past him then. To be able to safely get to here. Okay. Well, let's give this a try. Line up the shot. Huh. I don't think that worked. I didn't realize the there we go. That's one down. I didn't realize the break physics on those things were that detailed. I think this works to hide behind. Yeah, I probably would have had time to go break that next one while he was still in pain. Come on, dude. Focus on how much it hurts. There we go. Okay. So how has your all's afternoon been? While we wait for the Dragon God to alternate between, you know, looking around for us and remembering how much his arm hurts. So I think, oh, I've got one more thing to break. So I want him to start wincing, and then I should be able to make the entire run in one go after that. There we go. Hopefully that lizard will still be there. Been chilling. Good Heroes of the Storm earlier. Oh, Vexorn got a job. Awesome. Where are you? What are you doing now, man? Oh, nice try, buddy. You'll only die tired and scurrying away. I didn't even see you there. Oh, I think that last attack broke it. That's what happened. The Master's Ring. Okay. And around we go. He is not doing too well, this last part. Now, here's the idea. The one last chance that he has to do damage to you is while he's like you know, reeling there, he'll just be venting steam. That's like all the fire that he has left in him. And it is kind of cool that you can see just, you know, how wounded the guy is. Oh, I missed. Well, that sucks. Now I'm gonna have to go finish him off. All right. R.I.P. Dragon God. I don't worship you anyway. One cool thing about that fight is you get a free pure Dragonstone from it. So if you need to turn a weapon fiery, you can actually make 2 such weapons. There's a guaranteed one in stage 2. Okay. Yeah, exactly, Vex. Yeah, that's why I've been careful about it. Yeah, the steam that he breathes will still kill you. Byrie was saying that the problem was the Dragon God placing all those home defenses pointing at himself. Well, I think the idea was that I think they probably was there to control him. You know, the whole kind of story about the game is just how terrible, you know, humans are. You know, the with all the demons actually being creations and mutations from the old one. Okay, so the Uchigatana worked out pretty well. Well, for hitting the last hit on the horn was pretty respectable damage. I guess you can't knock that. All right, we are. Oh, what happened to Boletaria? I didn't die there, did I? Oh, I killed. That must have been. Yeah, that was Meralda's. That was Meralda's body form. So I guess I counted as killing an NPC, and then made the world blacker. Hope it doesn't count as a sin for black a character tendency. Anyway, let's get another level or two. By that I mean like 2 or 3. You know, the amount of souls it costs to gain levels, you know, it just gets crazy in Demon Souls. So yeah, 4th spell slot would be great. So let's start moving on Int. Do I want to get one more, or should I get something else? Yeah, I gotta keep the dexterity up too for the extra. Oh, we don't actually get an attack power increase on that one. Yeah, we probably should. Okay. Meralda does count for world tendency. Okay. Then the next stop is or I should say, are the man-eaters. That being said, I think the first thing I'm going to do is, like I mentioned, I wanted to show off a quick method of getting souls in 4.2 that I'm only going to do once or twice. But I'm also kind of curious to see how well it'll work with this kind of character.
I am one step closer. Our human.
So let's drop warding. And yeah, enchant weapon. Soul Ray is good. Actually, I think I'm going to want Flame Toss more for 4.2. And then protection. Why not? Or actually, cloak. That way, that way I won't need a thief ring. Yeah.
Patient.
And I can risk going through this one in human form. Let's get the Ring of Sharpness. I can risk going through this one in human form because World 4 is the one I want to lower tendency anyway. So my plan here is to get a chunk of Bladestone from somebody, I don't remember who drops them, and then come back and then do the Man-Eaters with a better sharp Flamberge. Then I need to remember to drop that pure Dragonstone because it weighs like 5 pounds. Plus other things. Oh, we're going to take the Dragon Bone Smasher to Scurver. We will do that. What does he give us? He gives us a pure Greystone. We can hold off on that then. We'll need to use that Killage, all that stuff. Okay, looks good.
You have a...
Oh my gosh. Yeah, Vex was saying just get a chunk while farming for pure Bladestone. Okay, there are 2 pure ore stones in Demon Souls you have to get by farming them from enemies. There's the pure Moonlight Stone and the pure Bladestone. Bladestone can only be dropped by the black skeletons and the black phantom versions of them. Those are the guys with the dual katana. And it has a very low drop rate, and it is completely miserable all the way around. I've gotten one once. It took me... I farmed for 45 minutes, and I heard I was one of the lucky ones. Yeah. Yeah, it took me 45 minutes, and just over and over and over again of just running this route, resetting the skeletons, killing myself to voluntarily make the world pure black, so there'd be more black skeletons to kill in each go-round. Yeah. Oh, and with a large Sword of Searching that you get from the boss in this one, which I don't have yet. So yeah. What is with bots and Demon Soul streams? That's 3 now. Okay. Chant weapon. Let's get Flame Toss ready. Okay, the main enemies here are going to be these guys. Okay, excellent. 2 hits to kill. I was kind of worried that I'd have a problem with them. As far as I know, they have like infinite poise. Basically, you can't actually stagger them. That's not too much damage, though. It's manageable damage, I should amend. Okay, we've already got like a couple hundred souls for that. Oh, a bunch of kunai. And while I'm thinking about it, switch to those bracelets to get even more souls from killing enemies. You can drop all the way down, and you take even less damage than usual because of how high our dex is. Okay, and I'm going to want to make sure my magic is topped off for this. So we're switching weapons to reset. Oh, and then chant weapon. Oh, where'd these guys come from? Anyway. And the source of all that... Oh, that was convenient. Landed right on the pressure plate. And falling damage is nothing in this game. So you mentioned ghetto duping, Vex. Oh. Come on, Grim Reaper. That was just low. Attacking me during the cutscene. You know, killing him instantly kills all of the shadows he summoned. Look at my souls. Yeah. So that is the way to do it in this game. Just one quick cycle through that one. You get about 5,000 souls in one go, and then you continue it to go where I'm about to go, and get the. You know what? Let's go ahead and take care of this while I'm here. Here's a friend.
Oh, the demons haven't got to you, have they? I'm in luck. You see that pit?
Filled with treasure.
It's filled with treasure. Go on, have a look.
I love the
It's
actor they
more
have
riches
for
than I've ever
Patches.
dreamed of. That's it. That pit just there. Go on.
Okay. Want to make sure. Okay, I can tell by the icon I'm still in. I still have the thief ring going. Ah, Bex is saying that how that works is to have a friend drop the item while a phantom, and then do something, so you get the item, and that doesn't count against them. Okay, with like shutting it off. Or, yeah, okay.
Then I'll sell every last trinket off your corpse.
Okay, luckily he didn't react yet. Chant weapon. Hi, buddy. Something you did, you just walk into that. Okay. You walked into that, that was cool. Okay, you see how like those couple of attacks did so little damage to him? I think that was like him activating some hyper armor. Oh. All right. Because yeah, going from 190 to 31 is quite. Oh, there's some chunks of Dark Moonstone. Cool. We could just go ahead. Oh, and if the world is pure white, that falls down. And that's a weapon we need for another NPC, also in World 4. So I'm not actually going to beat the boss here, because I'm going to have to let the world like reset a bit. You know, basically try to let the world turn brighter, you know, with the server recalibration, and then try to kill the remaining two bosses to get the rest of the way white.
Oh, it's you.
So I don't want to pass up
Did
the
you cleanse world
other
of
the katana
another
you get
dark
doing that.
soul today? God has chosen.
Did you cleanse the world of another dark soul today? Did you catch that? And we don't have any faith.
God has chosen.
Umbasa. We don't have any faith, so the clerics are going to be useless to us in this playthrough. I mean, I guess you can still talk to them and get some lore and stuff like that, but yeah, the only real purpose they have is giving you miracles, and we won't be using any. It's kind of funny that part of the restriction for the Spellblade thing was to have to have a catalyst in my offhand, because the strongest implement in Demon Souls is actually a talisman, the talisman of beasts you get from killing Scurver, and it scales with your int and your faith, and it uses both sorceries and miracles. So at the higher end, you know, it's actually stronger than the unique catalyst.
Many humans like us.
Umbasa.
We need to stick together. I know. Here, take this as a token of
Everybody is
friendship.
tempted to murder Patches after he betrays you like that, but he always does something useful. That's a really useless ring. Yeah, and he knows it too.
Come on, let's be friends. No need to drag each other down.
But he generally, at least in Dark Souls 1 and 2, Pate doesn't do it. But in Demon Souls and Dark Souls 1, if you spare Patches, he becomes a merchant later in the game, which is pretty handy. So I will be doing that. I don't think I actually need anything he sells. You know, mostly it's heavy arrows. I think that is. That's a trap, clearly. Yep. Not falling for that. Okay, I believe the skeletons I need to... Yeah, here we go. They're right out here. Patches is our bro. Well, except for the part where he kicks us down the pit, but... I should be able to... Yeah, Al-Katana him. Oh, that's bad. Run! Luckily, with the thief ring, I think he'll follow us too far. Yeah. Then I'm out of crescent grass to top off with. Oh no, I just got some. Okay. Chant weapon. I think the plan would have worked if I'd been able to hurt him. So do your jump. Oh, they didn't kill him. Yeah, I think he just started leaving again. All right. Oh, that was annoying. I thought sure I would have had him with the enchant weapon. I guess they're more vulnerable to fire than they are magic. That's right. It's the golden ones that you want to use. A fire on, or that you want to use magic on. Okay, and there is a lizard out here that I want to kill. Yeah, it's right up there, I think. Let's see if I can do that with the thief ring. Oh, where did... Oh, darn it. Well, that sucks. And this loops around to where we opened the passageway the first time. I'm not sure which is the easier way to... not sure which is the easier way to kill that crystal lizard. It's one of the most annoying ones in the game. The white bow is the best physical bow. The lava bow is probably going to do better, for most characters. Okay. I guess let's put the fragrant ring on for a little bit. Oh, I have 2 master rings now. That's used for axes and weapons like that have a sweet spot range. So, fragrant ring. I guess with some of those souls, we might as well buy some grass from them. Yeah, I'm out of late moon. Okay.
Hold on.
Yeah, the Cloudstone, if we had it, is an upgrade for shields that helps them resist the magic damage in exchange for lowering their stability. There's a handful of enemies and a couple bosses you might want that with, but for the most part, it's not that great. Alright, back down to the bottom floor with us. I hope Dark Souls 3 is a kart racer you can play as the characters. Oh, that would be hilarious. Why can't we have something like that as a mini game, Alright, and then, yeah. No, sorry, yeah, that's not it. It opens this thing. This is where I kind of wish I had Soul Ray. It fires so quickly, it's good at sniping these things magically. Otherwise... No, we can't do it with the bow because we're not allowed to use them. Yeah, I can't lock on to that one. Hopefully, I just have to hope for the best. So, enchant weapon. Oh. Oh, so death is not a big deal here. Mad Dark Souls 3. Have you guys been following up on the Dark Souls 3 stuff? Yeah, I haven't seen a single thing about it.